Alright, I'm back from Planet Coaster, and today we are going to be finishing up this. I know I said that last episode, but today we really are going to be finishing it up. I'm probably just going to be speeding up whenever I finish decorating all of this, that way so we can get started at least on the inside section here and here, make this a bathroom, like I said before, because I made these two different sizes accidentally. I mean, I cannot speak, but it works to our benefit because this has a different purpose than this anyways, so whenever you kind of can't tell that much from ground level whenever you get really low. So it's not that big of a deal. It'll work out in the end. So yeah, I'll be right back as I finish decorating all this. So see you back then. Okay, so those sections are done. Ooh, actually I did miss like one or two things like this. Of course I missed that now. I see it. This is just gonna snap in the middle, right? Yeah, there we go. See? Easy. And there's a few other tiny little things I want to do, but we'll save that for like near the end whenever I'm done talking. So I just want to fill that in with like these, and then I want to put those little corner things on these corners, and we should be good. But we'll do that later. So since I'm not entirely sure on what to put inside here, I know what I want to put on the other side at least. So I could start designing that, and then I can drag the road. So you city skylines, the walkway, up and around it into the bathroom. So we're going to be starting at. So let me see. Do we have like, I don't know if it's in, is it in scenery or is it in decorations? See, yeah, it's weird because there's scenery, which is like props and everything, and then there's decorations, which is separate from that, but they're also like scenery items. But this is more stuff you would place on a building rather than just on the ground. So I'm assuming like a fence would be in here. Oh, there we go. Fairy tale fence. What's this look like? Let me place that down, and we'll look at other fences as we go. I don't want a metal fence. This is a western fence. We don't need that. Ornate fairy tale fence. Nah. Planet coaster fence. Nope. Doesn't fit the theme. Rough western. Nope. Sci-fi. We don't want anything sci-fi. Tall metal fence. Nope. Maybe later on, this could be useful if I paint. Can I paint this a different color? Yes, I can. Okay. So like if we painted it like gray or something, it should it could fit in more later on. Not so much right now, though. This is more of a very beginning sort of thing. So if I did have the fence and then I did the good old Control X, copied it, I would connect these together, right? You'd think so, because it'd be one fence system. So you want to try to mesh them together as well as possible. Because how big do I want this to go? Maybe 3 by 3, and then cut down, or maybe just cut this whole thing up by 3. Yeah, because I want to put some archers in here, little props, whatever they are. Honestly, can't remember the name. They're like animatronic things. Well, the archers are. So if I did 3, it's weird how whenever you do this, the building, and you do the Control X to duplicate an advanced move, you can keep doing it, but on here you have to reselect it over and over again, which is weird. So if I was to rotate you, one more? No, wait, are you just not gonna? There we go. Okay. Nope, didn't one. Okay, well, either way, I can move it over and up, which is nice. So we have that. It's good. Was there a fence opening to this? Is it just 2 meter and 4 meter? Okay. So I wonder if I had like one open slightly near the middle, that would count as it being open. So we'll do that. We'll do one more over and then we'll try that. There's so much detail I have to put into this, it's ridiculous. But I love it. This is the type of thing I've wanted in a game for ever. Like you have no idea. Okay, so let's try to just snap that on. Because I want to take this one and just rotate it so it's like open. We'll move it into this. We'll have this one slightly open and we'll have the other one completely open. Okay, as a placeholder, this has to go here. Because it has to mimic that can open. So that's got to go there for a second. Then we'll just delete it later. No big deal. This is gonna line up, right? Shit. I don't think it is. That's gonna be interesting to try to... Maybe like a 2 meter might fix that. Oh, okay, because I didn't do it from there. I did it from there. Either way. I mean, it's not a huge deal, really. One more. Is that straight? Sure, I think it is. Move it over. That is not straight. I was hoping that whenever it was in the 15-degree thing, it would have worked properly. Okay, let's take the angle snap off and let's just try to deal with it that way. Make it kind of straight as possible. I think that's about as good as we're gonna get it. There we go, and then we'll just move this down over into here. This doesn't have to be perfect, you know. It's fine if it's a little off. Actually, that's kind of great like that. That's kind of what I wanted. It goes right in between the wall and that, so that works. Okay, back to this part. So I want to duplicate that. No, duplicate that. And I want... Actually, I kind of wanted this one open. We can open up the other one as well. We just rotate that. Nope, not up and down. Well, here we go. Okay, let's see how that looks. Yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted. Hey, what happened to that? Damn it. I think I pressed too many Control Z's. Undid too much. Whoops. Let me redo that real quick. My bad. Still getting used to this. It's very fun. Takes a lot of just concentration on, like, okay, is this straight? Is this what I want? Is this what I envisioned it to be? Also with the terrain, let me see. I know I can change the color. What looks better here? Let's turn the size down quite a bit. Let's do a little test. We're going to go from the top on our way down. So this is rock. Right? This is other rock. This is other rock. This is the grass we're using. This is other grass. Much brighter green. I don't know if I enjoy that. This is leaves. Okay, that's useful. This is dead grass, sort of. Okay, that can be useful for what I'm going to be doing to the left soon. And this is a rock. And this is auto paint. I guess it would just select the most obvious one. Okay, that's interesting. Let's make the size of this bigger and just fill this in. Actually, I want to make this green. Greener. I don't want this to be so dead out here. I think that was another thing that was getting on my nerves. It looks so dead. So we could always change that later. So there we go. Now in here, where are those archer people? Is it in building decorations or is it in scenery? I think it might be in scenery. Yeah, I think I've seen it. If I could ever spell. My hand fell asleep from sitting here. I don't know why. Okay, so we'll just place you down real quick, and we will place these targets that they have to hit. So we do 2. Move you over. Move you back a bit. There we go. Now, actually, if I copied you, moved you over, and then did the same thing with you. Oh, you can't actually be that. Can I delete separate things of this? Can I edit this? That'd be pretty cool if I could just like delete that or just move that on the other side. I don't think that's a thing though. So we'll move you over. Actually, I duplicated you. I didn't mean to do that. This guy will be training. He sucks, so he has to go a little closer. That's a story to that one. He's not as good as the other guy. What can we put in here? Like some barrels or something? Do we have barrels? My arm could wake up. That would be great. Because it's really getting annoying trying to type. Let's say we'll do like 2 barrels here, and then we'll stack up a barrel on top of each other here. I know it kind of blocks the window, but maybe they're embarrassed. They don't want people to watch them shoot. I don't know what I'm talking about. Is there crates? Okay, wooden crate, medium, too big. Wooden crate, small, perfect. And I'll curve that, move it around. I kind of want this to sit in here like that, though. And if we go the advanced move, I don't know why I did that. That way I can just press the button. I want this to be curved slightly. Let's see, you probably need some lights. Which that would be in this side. So it's like standing, unless he's only going to buildings, yeah, so it might be in here. Props and lights. Can I just type light? Alright, I guess not. Oh, here, okay. It was a standing torch. It was in the actual scenery section. So I place one here, and then I place one in here. There, now they have something there. That is a bit off, 3 and 4, but who cares? Personally, I think it looks fine. Gives me an excuse to just add some extra things here, really. Wonder if I can take this and have another one here. There we go. Seems a bit better. Actually, put a medium one here. Okay, that looks a bit more alive. Should I change the ground to that, maybe? Maybe since it's like always walked on, it can be changed to no, not pass. We're not doing that yet. In a little bit. Somewhat dead grass, maybe? We'll see. Turn down the size. Maybe because they walk back and forth on it a lot to get there. Ah, there we go. That's what I was missing on here. That's what I wanted to put in. There's going to be these knights. Not that way. Turn. Why are you facing that way? Turn around. I know I can turn you around, but I'm just wondering why you're not. Oh, it's in the other thing. Because that is confusing sometimes. So I want to add the standing knights looking over. Like so. Have one looking over this way, have one looking out this way whenever you want to just sit there, thank you. And I want to have some patrolling ones here and here, and one along here. Okay, so that looks way more alive than what I originally thought it was going to look like. So to me, that looks great. That's like the best thing I think I've built in this game so far. Next, I know we're finally going to be touching the paths now. I've forgotten how to use it. Oh, we can use natural ones. That could be useful for the town. Pretty cool. And then we have queue lines. Okay, so these are just regular paths. What do you want to make it as? cobblestone. Let me just lay down a bit of these. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that's right. Right-clicking it is what deletes it. I gotta get used to that. Okay, that looks okay. What does this look like? Yeah, that's a little too much. I could change the length of how I want it to connect up, and look at that. That's interesting. But yeah. Standard asphalt. We have wooden paths. Heavy square flagstones. The stone trim. Not a fan of those, really, for what I'm going for. Lovely blue path. It's really dark red, soft purple. Yeah, too gray. Not gray. Too sandstone looking. Oh, this is sandstone, so I imagine it would go with that. Alright. I think we're going to stick with our original cobblestone idea. Although I do like... It's a tie between these two. This is a little... Oh, we could always change it. You know, it's fine. It's not like it's difficult to change things in this game if we don't like it. So... Oh yeah, that's right. I can make these wider, right? Make the length... Ooh, you know what? Actually, I like that. It's like the exact width I wanted to come in through here. So if I make it like that... What I'm going to do here is just have like a big straight line. Straight as I can get it. You know, it doesn't have to be perfectly straight. To try to just gauge the distance of what I want out to the mountain. That's going to go with the walkway all the way around it. Which will probably be a bigger walkway, which will serve as like the main way to get around from place to place. And like I said, it's okay if it's not perfectly straight. We don't want it to be. Because if it's curved slightly, it's perfectly okay. Now for here, I want to branch this off. Turn the length down, turn the width down to the standard 4 meter. Actually, I might put the length up. And we build off of that. And we go. So we're going to have a bathroom here. So if I just have this cut down along this for now, we'll just call that good. I don't think I've even opened the park yet because they just turn around right there, don't they? Yeah, they do. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't have any rides, so what's the point of having it open, really? Okay, so shops and facilities. Let's go to the bathroom. Also, I realized I didn't lower those, so I'll do that later before I leave, along with the other little improvements I wanted. I could always pick from my blueprint. It's not very fun. So, this was the actual entrance that you could use. I don't really enjoy it that much. The only idea I got from that was getting the top walkways. That was about it. Everything else, I was like, don't really enjoy the look of that. Also, I wish I could change the color of those. Also, look at that. They move very slightly. That's amazing. But anyways, we want a bathroom. Where would that be at? Drink, first aid? No, what would that be? First aid. Restrooms, dummy. Fairy tale toilet. No. We're gonna build our own into here, but I'm just looking at them. That's all. That's terrifying for a bathroom. Are you serious? Hell no. Pirate toilets. Okay, that's pretty cool actually. I like that. Okay, if I were a bathroom, how could I get added into the scenery? Shops and facilities. Will you just fit in? I guess you will. Interesting. So I wonder if I place that there and then added a little archway to it. Think that would work? Not like I know if it's going to work or not. I have no idea. Oh, no wonder why, because that's typed in. Even though I spelled it completely wrong. Okay, yeah, that fits in there. Okay, so that works as a bathroom. pretty well. If I delete this, that's probably better off, honestly. And then I just take, whoops, always do it. I just take one of the torches, a couple of them actually, take off the position snap. And we just control exit, cancel that because I fucked it up, slide it over. Is there a sign for the restroom I just realized? I mean, there's the things for it, but where's, like, others? Vista Point. Entertainment Point. What the hell is that? I don't know what that is. Information booth. No, we don't want information booth. Hey, they're actually using it. Imagine coming all this way just to use a bathroom. And that's it, you just leave. That'd suck. You know, I was wondering if I could try to liven this up slightly instead of just being a flat wall. If I connected that in. I know you can't walk it, but I can't put the giant arches because it's not, it'll be uneven. It'll either be too much to the left, too much to the right. And I was thinking, what if I took some of these, pushed it in slightly, if I snapped it real quick. Just so it snaps into place. Actually, I don't like how that snaps in. Place that one myself. But what if I just push this in slightly into the wall, like so, just so it meshes in with this material. I hope I'm getting that right. I feel like it's off just slightly. Yep. Even if it doesn't, even if it's like that, that's okay. So if I take it and then I control exit and slide it over, it gives it some effect. So what I think I'll do is just slide this down and then put some windows in the middle. Let's try and get that lined up decently. It doesn't have to be perfect. As long as it's right above the little edge of that, it's okay. There's a lot of effort going into this entrance, I noticed. At least I'm making it interactive with the people here. It's not like it's just there. You get to go inside it and walk around it, especially on that side. This is just a bathroom. This is, you get to actually, I think going through here and then walk out that side is the plan. So we'll have two splitting off paths over there, which that'll be working on eventually. That's a whole other project, really. Actually, wasn't there like a prop shield? I think that would be a nice sign for the bathroom. I don't know why that would represent a bathroom, but also I was looking at trying to find hay to stack near the archers. Shield. Unless that's in the building decorations, which I think it might be the more I think about it. Yes, small one, large one, large one. There you go. That could be a symbol for the bathroom. Then I think I'll put these windows here, and then we'll put one on that side. But we'll just move it over, really, for now. Right over that. Down slightly. We'll just move this down a little bit. Hopefully they're lined up, because I know the OCD just kicks in for people, like, especially on me, but not as bad as some people. Here we go. With his timestamps. That should be centered enough. So at least that's starting to look like something on this side now, because it is kind of pretty bland compared to everything else I've made. It just takes time to figure out what I want. But I know on this side is what we're going to be doing, is we're going to be building out a little extra wall. It's going to be lower than the other ones. It's going to be like this height. And it's just going to be coming out through the middle, and then it's going to break down and be broken and on fire and everything, because we're going to be in a swamp section starting like right about there-ish. and it's going to cover a decent amount of area. We're not going to necessarily use all this, but we're going to use a good chunk of this whole map. It's kind of a large map I get to use here, which is nice. I mean, look how small it is compared to the area I get. Just a little bit past where the ground's smushed down. And with that, I'm done for today. Look, we actually got people in the park. 3 episodes later, just for a bathroom. But next episode, we'll be moving down further with the little wall into it being crumbled and blown up, along with decorating as we go, and finishing the decoration around here once I figure out exactly what I want after we design, you know, the walkway to cut through here and out that way into our first ride. But yeah, with that, I'm done for today, and I'll see you next time. I finally get the end cards now because I have people walking by into the park, so it kind of works now. So yeah, till next time.